Hi friends, in this episode we will see about some important words and terminology starting in C. Calorific value. The calorific value of a combustible material is the quantity of heat produced by complete combustion of unit weight of the material. The units in which the calorific value is usually given are calories per gram and British thermal units per pound. The system may be connoted by the relationship 1 calorie per gram is equal to 1.8 BTU per lb. In other words, calorific value is the amount of heat energy present in food or fuel, and it's determined by the complete combustion of specific quantity at constant pressure and in normal conditions. It is also called calorific power. The unit of calorific value is kilojoule per kilogram. Net calorific value NCV is equal to gross calorific value GCV minus latent heat of water vapor. Gross calorific value is equal to net calorific value plus latent heat of water vapor. High calorific value is the absolute amount of heat released by unit mass or volume of given fuel after combustion. A lower calorific value LCV is the absolute quantity of heat released after burning a unit mass or volume of fuel when side products are allowed to escape. These are the three calorific value: net calorific, gross calorific, and higher calorific value. Now we can see the other important terminology starting in C, chemical oxygen demand. You might have seen my previous video in wastewater that chemical oxygen demand is explained in detail. It is the total amount of oxygen needed for oxidation of all organic matter in water to carbon dioxide and water, H2O. In other words, it is the amount of chemically oxidizable materials present in the wastewater. The organic matter or the waste in the wastewater are converted into carbon dioxide and water with the help of oxygen. That is the chemical oxygen demand. Do not forget to subscribe and share it with your friends and colleagues. Put your like and comment before going to see the next word. Some important word starting in C for solid handling industries. Cyclone separator. A conical vessel provided with a tangential inlet for a gas stream containing finely divided solids or liquid droplets, normally designed with a centrally located overhead gas withdrawal line. Powered solids or coagulated liquids are separated by centrifugal force and passed down along an incline or a conical to a centrally located outlet. In catalytic cracking, a pipe known as a dip leg is connected to this bottom outlet and serves to convey the solids back to the catalyst bed. Cyclone separator is used for removal of dust emissions from cart engines, grain elevators, tractors, grain mixers, and other agricultural machinery. In the food industry, for the separation of agglomerated particles and for the separation of starch and protein, and for cleaning the flue gas from power plants, cement plants, cyclone separator is used. You can see the schematic diagram and operation in the next slide, and other important materials starting are letters starting in C in the next slide. This is a schematic diagram of cyclone separator. This is inlet, dirty air or gas is dust and dirt is coming at the tangential inlet. This is a gas outlet, clean air is coming out. This is the bottom dust collection or dirt collection port. This is a conical section and this is a cyclone body. This is a centrifugal action, a centrifugal force It is operated. Now we can see the operation. The gas enters the top chamber tangentially, spirals down to the apex of the conical section, moves upward in a second. That is, when it enters, clean gas moves within a second. Smaller diameter spiral and exits at the top through a conical pipe. This is the outlet. The solids move radially to the walls due to centrifugal action, slide down to the walls and are collected at the bottom. Two main types of cyclone separators are axial, where the material enters from the top of the cyclone. It will be at the top. It is axial type, but it is on tangential type. The material enters from an inlet on the side, which is positioned tangentially to the body. This is the tangential side. Normally, it is situated in the flue gas path in some cement factory, in the final step before going to silo, and in the power plant before going to the stack. Fly ash is removed by introducing the cyclone separator in between the stack and the flue gas path after the economizer and before going to the stack. So the fly ash or the dust from cement factory and other dust from other gas, dirty gas are collected and clean air is going out to avoid the pollution. So this is the operation of cyclone separator. We'll see another important word starting in C in the coming slide. Before going to see another important word, do not forget to subscribe, share it with your friends and colleagues, put your like and comment in the comment box. We can see check valve, also called non-return valve. This is an automatic valve which permits fluids to pass in one direction but closes when the fluids attempt to pass in opposite direction. In other words, it is allowing flow in one direction and automatically preventing flow in reverse direction. Check valves are only one valves that are completely self-automated and do not require human interaction to manually cycle them. Check valves ensures gases or liquids are flowing in the right direction and create tight seals to prevent leaks. By controlling the flow of liquids, check valves protect pumps and compressors from serious damage. Most common type of check valves are swing type, lift or piston and bolt, butterfly, stop and tilting disc. Check valves are used in various industries like offshore and onshore oil and gas production, gas plant, LNG, liquid gases, refinery, petrochemical, chemical fertilizers, and terminals, pipelines, power, distillation, water, etc. They are widely used in pump and compressor discharge, heat exchangers, reactors, vessels, and separators to prevent flow reversal. This is a normal flow, and the flow is coming, the ball is lifted, and is going through the pipeline. And the flow is reversed, or the flow is coming from opposites, the ball it will force the ball to close the inlet or a flow path, and it will act as a check valve, acts as a valve to prevent the flow going towards the inlet. This is the operation of the ball type of check valve. Normally, check valve is used in pump discharge or compressor discharge line to avoid the backflow. You can see it is used in many places. In nitrogen line, mainly used in all type of industries for purging, and the non-ethanol or check valve is provided at the utility utility sharing point, the station, utility users point, where nitrogen line the check valve plays a vital role. It will avoid the process entering the nitrogen line. Only it allow the nitrogen going to the vessel where nitrogen used for purging. and in all pump discharge and compressors. It is used in 2-3 pipelines are connected in the common discharge. Mixing of fluids or gases is avoided by the use of check valve or non-return valve. Hope you might have understand some of important materials and items starting in C. Do not forget to subscribe and share it with your friends and colleagues. Put your feedback in the comment box. See with some more important terminology starting in C in the coming episode. Thank you very much.